What's going on, guys? I'm Christopher, and today I'm bringing you guys some Jacksonville Jaguars Connected Careers mode. Coach Christopher, and we're in week 12 right now in season 2013, so I'll probably end this season off. Goals to make the playoffs, as you can see, and we'll go through my season stats. We're 4-6. We are currently in a playoff spot. See my career wins. We are second in the division, 2 wins above the Texans, and I believe we beat them last week, which is nice. Points per game, we're one of the last ranked teams for points per game. Offensive yards rank, we're fairly high. Defensive yards rank in the middle, of passing. We're up there in the top 5 for rushing yards. In the middle for defensive pass yards, we're not very good on stopping the rush. Uh, Total yards rank, I guess we're 8th. Passing touchdowns, we're 22nd, but for rushing touchdowns, we are 1st, so that's pretty sweet. So our team's pretty good. Definitely playoff potential, and another big game against the Colts. We really need this division win to help us out. So we're going to advance onto the week because I believe we are still. Yeah, Never mind. We're starting our starters. If I was winning, like if I was in the Texans position right now and was 8-2, I would definitely start playing my starter. My backups, because we needed the uh, we need to get them some XP, and these guys want some negotiations. Don't really want to negotiate with them. Let's see how we did. And we oh, did I pass us? I must have passed us. Here we go, and lost by a field goal. And you know what? We let up 2 field goals in the last quarter. Balls. We had 2 turnovers too, which they had 2 fourth down conversions. Are you kidding me right now? So we threw 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Almost threw for 200 yards. Blaine Giles, Maurice Jones-Drew with his usual TD. Best fantasy player ever. Brandy Moss got some yards and a touchdown. Justin Blackman got 40 yards as well. No, blocking defense. Andre Carter with the most tackles. He also had 2 sacks. Casey Hampton had a sack as well. Interceptions, we didn't have any interceptions. Forced fumbles. No forced fumbles as well. So defensively, we played pretty bad. Very bad, actually. Mike Thomas, punt return, touchdown, 51-yarder. That's alright. That's pretty sweet. But unfortunately, we're not going to win a game. We threw 1 touchdown, rushed a touchdown, and punt return. Not good enough. We really need a W here. We're playing easy teams too, like the Bengals are not good. So we're going to, our offense boosted up, as you can see from hopefully when I scrolled through last time, I'm pretty sure we were in 81, so someone must have gotten a little better to boost us up. I think it was either a quarterback, because he's already better than Blaine Gabbert. He's just a rook. So facing the Bengals, week 14. We really need this W. We need this W. We need this W. And we won. We got the W. Whoo! Got the W. Gets the Bengals. Really not too important against yeah, we killed them. We annihilated them 34-13. Overall, solid game. 500 yards in total. So we'll go to player stat. Blaine Giles, 200 yards. 2 TDs and an int. Rushing wise, MJD, 100 yards and 2 TDs. Nice. Receiving, let's see. Randy had almost 100. Selston had a TD and 36 yards. And MJD with 3 touchdowns. Oh my. Defense, Paulie P. Most tackles, 3 sacks by Jeremy Mincey, 2 sacks by Andre Carter, and 1 sack by Hampton. We had 6 sacks. Talk about putting on pressure. They must have an awful offensive line. Even though I think we traded them one of our better offensive lines last year. Forced fumbles. We had 2. Paulie P forcing them fumbles, and Clint Session most likely on. Yep, was probably, he's only got 1 tackle, so it was probably on punt return or kick return. Mike Thomas with some kick returns and some punt returns as well. So solid game for us. Hopefully we can stop being such a jumpy team. Hopefully we can get roll some more wins in. We're playing the Bills, who are not very good at all either. Should be killing them. Let's see what we are. We are still ranked. The Texans, and the Colts are trailing us. They are trailing now. Oh boy. But they are trailing. So we need this win, boys. We need this win. Week 14, very important. I don't want to see who we play next week, but the Bills are a very beatable team. Very beatable team, boys. Come on. Blaine Giles, no interceptions. No interceptions. If you throw an interception, 3 TDs. 3 TDs and 1 int. Buffalo doesn't. They have Jarius Bride, I think, is their only good DB back in the back. And we won. Whew. Got the W. I think we did. I am not sure. Did we? I think. Pretty sure we got it. Yeah, oh yeah. Very solid D. Didn't even let up a TD. 3 field goals is all we held them to. Nice game, boys. We're on a hot streak. Blaine Giles, 2 touchdowns, 2 TDs. With the help of Fitzpatrick. Thank God for Fitzpatrick, eh? He really helped us out. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Giles was 2 for 2. Not very good. But MJD saving him like normal. With one rushing TD. Receiving wise, Justin Blackman 53 yards. Randy Moss with 30. Felix Jones with 55 and a touchdown. And Kendron Richardson with the 20 he's very good with his yards after catch. Kendron Richardson. He only had one catch, but he took it to the house, so that's what we need. Glad I kept him on there. Defense, Russell Allen with the most tackles. So we got some more sacks here. Holy, Casey Hampton, big old Casey with 3 sacks. 1 sack by Alula. We haven't seen him. He hasn't been past 2 weeks. He probably hasn't been playing very good, but like to see that sack there. Jeremy Mincey with the sack and Andre Carter with their sack. Our front 4. I think we have the best front 4 in the league, honestly. Casey Hampton, Alula, Jeremy Mincey, all with a sack. Well, plus Casey Hampton had 3, so we had another 6 sack week. Oops, don't want to do that. Let's see if we've got any ints. So I know he threw 1. Oh, and Paulie P with the int, and he took it 47 yards. Did he take it to the house? Yes, he did. Paulie P, pick 6. Nice. Nice. And Russell Allen forcing the fumble and blocking kicks. I think that's what that might be, actually, the forced fumbles, that might have actually just been, I noticed that a lot of the times that when they get forced fumbles, they also block a kick too, so I think that's what, I think the block kick counts as a forced fumble. Not sure about that. You guys can let me know. So, we are looking. Still surviving. We're playing the Falcons. Oh, and we actually play a good team this week. So, oh, we're tied for first. But look at this. We're like in the same situation as last year. We're near the top. Well, not really. Last year we tied, I believe, for second, but they gave it to the Titans to get them in the wild card. We are tied for first with the Titans, but the Texans are only trailing by a win, or a loss. Yeah, they need one more win to put them up in our level. So we need this win, boys. Week 15. There's only 2 more weeks left, and we're not playing a good easy team this week. So let's go. Come on, boys. Let's get this. Let's go. And for some reason, Tyson Alula doesn't want to re-sign with us. It says unavailable. I offered him one contract, and he said then it just said unavailable. He didn't want to negotiate. I take it. Oh, so we got 2 milestone goals against the Falcons. Very good. Forced 4 takeaways. If we lose with 4 takeaways, that's better not. And 25. 1,000 XP for 1,000. Was that 1,000 rushing yards or 1,000? Yeah, it must have been 1,000 rushing yards. So, and we ended up. Oh, we lost to the Falcons, but. Oh well. Kind of. We're slow in the first quarter to get going, so. Matt Ryan, much better quarterback than Blaine Giles. And what do you look at that? Blaine Giles throwing picks, Texan chicks, and he threw 2 TDs, but that does not help us too much. And Blaine Giles fumbled it too. Are you kidding me? He has a fumble and 4 picks. Not a good week. Overall, we had a decent. I think we could have kept up with them because our defense forced 4 takeaways. Randy Moss with a TD. Celestin with a touchdown as well. Not bad, not bad. Defensively wise, we got some sacks here too. 3 sacks. Landry, this strong safety, stepping up. Alula and Hampton. Any interceptions? Rashawn Mathis and Daryl Smith getting the INTs. Didn't take it anywhere. Any forced fumbles? There's got to be some. 3 forced fumbles. Tanner Bailey. Nice rookie. Tyson Alula and Mincy forcing some fumbles as well. Yeah, oh no, he blocked the kick, probably forcing the fumble. And he recovered it. Very cool. Yeah, see, I think our quarterback kind of blew the game for us. Rookie mistake. But unfortunately, we have no other better quarterback stat-wise. Of course, we have Blaine Giles and Chad Henne, who have more experience. But, oh! We're put in the same situation as last year, boys. Oh, they lost too, though. The Texans lost as well. The Texans lost as well, but we are in the exact same situation. Go back to the end of last year's video, boys, and look at who we played the last week. This is the second last week, I believe, before the wild card. But the last week we played the Titans, and we had to win, and we ended up losing. Now look at us. We're ranked 12th overall, basically 12th offensive, ranked 12th defense. They have a 10th offense and a 7th defense. So they're looking better than us. So I'm gonna progress some players that could possibly help us out this game. Oh, MJD. I'll save some save some. Carter, because he's not. Oh, what did I do that for? Wrong. Give me Carter. We gotta give him some block, maybe some block shedding, play recognition. What else does he need? Oh, high motor. Give him the high motor trait. I can't believe he. Wait. Can't believe he doesn't have a high motor trait. He needs that to ensure that he plays hard on every single play. Let's give me some. His awareness is good. Play recognition. Let's get that up. Get that up there. Let's get his block shedding up. Get around those blocks. Alright. That could help us out on the line. Scobie. You're fine. DePriest. Whoo, the beast from the UCLA. I was gonna say the beast from the east, but it's not really from the east. So he needs some pass block upgrades and some run awareness. Get his awareness to 80 at least. Thank you. Run block. His run block's good. Pass block needs a little bit more. Get that up to about 80. 80 or so. Can we go 80? No. He needs toughness. Yeah, he needs to get tough. Get tough, man. You need to get tough. Like 70 tough. Stamina. Whatever. Alright. Paul Plazansky. Paul Plazansky. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. His man coverage. Get that up a little bit more. That's probably good enough. His zone is good enough. His block shedding. Block shedding needs to be probably higher. Hip power, that's okay. No, he can't do much else. Get that block shedding up. Get that block shedding up. Alright, I think that's going to be it. Actually, let's quarterback. Nope, he's still at 4,000. Okay. So, season game. We're going into it. Going into it. We need a W, boys. Jaguars at Texans. Three team takeaways. That's it. We need this win. We need it. Life depends on it. Our season depends on it, boys. Got some old guys who could retire, like Andre Carter. He's been with our team for the whole season. Casey Hampton, big old Casey Hampton, he could retire too. We need to make the rush for 2,000 yards. Whoa! Have 45 team rushing attempts. That's what you get when you have a rookie quarterback. You run the ball, especially when you have a good halfback. And we ended up coming up with the W. Woo! That's what I like to see. Oh, we got demolished in every way. Look at all the. They have most everything except for kick return yards. We had only one turnover though. See, that's how football teams win games. You don't turn the ball over. What the hell? Where the hell's the Jaguars? Right here. 2 TDs, 110 yards, 1 interception. Not very good for Giles, but as long as he doesn't turn the ball over. Oh, MJD didn't even rush for a touchdown. Very, very, like, not good, but, like, weird. He kind of got shut down on the run game. Receiving Justin Blackman and Greg Jones with the TDs. 40 yards for a random mouse. Defensively, we must have shut them down. Jeremy Mincy and Andre Carter with the sacks. I see that boost. Interception by Russell Allen. Let's see. I thought it was 33 to 30. Never mind. Solid game for our defense. Really helped us rolling into week 17 against again the Titans. Is it the same schedule as last year? Like what in the world? So far this year we're 9-6, and we've taken over the top of the AFC South, the Jaguars. Gonna get home field. This game depends on. Oh, the Colts are 8-7 too now. Oh my God, this is gonna be one hell of a game. All right, we're gonna go right into it. Right into the game. We need this win. We probably will lose we won't get into the wild card if we lose this game. I'm probably gonna say that. I'm assuming the Colts are going to win. Oh, holy milestone goals. I'm assuming that we did decent if we got milestone goals, but I'm not saying we won, because we've gotten a lot of milestone goals before, but we've lost. So we need this win, or else I can say that we don't make the playoffs, because the AFC South is so tight right now. So tight. All right, let's go see the goals. Force 4 takeaways. Average 30 points per game. Holy. Have 500 team rushing attempts. Have 30 takeaways and intercept 20. We won. And we did. We won. So I think, yeah, we made the playoffs. I'm so used to us trying to just squeak in the wild card, but we didn't. I was like, what? We didn't make the playoffs, but that was the wild card games, yeah. Whoa! Look at that, boys. Came out with the W there. Just slicked through. Blaine Giles. Oh! Jake Locker looks good on you, kid. Two touchdowns, no interceptions. That's what I like to see from a quarterback. Beautiful game. MJD, 1 touchdown, 74 yards. That's what I like to see. MJD also receiving the ball for 100 yards. 105 yards after catch this game. Kendron Richardson, he got the ball thrown to him a couple of times. So did Justin Blackman. The other touchdown was from Mercedes Lewis, the backup tight end. Defensively, 11 tackles by Russell Allen. We must have played stellar on D. No sacks, though. We've had a ton of interceptions. Rashean Mathis hasn't really done much this year, but comes through in the clutch when it matters. 2 interceptions, one by Darrell Smith, one by Dwan Landry, and one by Dwight Lowery. Nice. Anyone take any to the house? Any TDs? Any pick sixes, I should say? No? It's alright. Forced fumbles? No forced fumbles. Huh. Alrighty. Very nice. Very nice at all. They didn't even punt the ball to us. They just threw it to us. They just gave it to us. Jake Locker's like, here's the ball. Pick it off, Rashean Mathis. Whoo! So, boys, we're making it to the playoffs this week. We're in the divisional. I'm pretty sure, actually. Postseason wild card. Doesn't show the divisional games or the conference games or anything. But yeah, we are for sure in a divisional game. So, and we finished second in the league, 10-6. So we clinched top of the AFC South. We own that place. We own that bitch. We own the AFC South, and all these teams are in the playoffs. The Falcons, the Broncos, the Bears, the Colts, the Steelers, the Vikings. Cardinals having a good year this year too. Oh, all the way down here, these Texans boys, they got lucky. They made it in. We had a weak division. I can't believe the Colts made it too. How did the Colts make it? Whatevs. Alright, boys. That's it for this episode, guys. Playoff game coming at you guys next week. I'm Crisper, and I'm out. Peace.